Hello, it's Charlotte, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. In today's video, we are going to be talking about what happens to SEO when you add a new page to your Squarespace website. And it could be a new page, like web page, it could be a new blog post, it could be a new product page, a new gallery, a new event page, anything like that. Basically, any new page on your Squarespace website. What happens to SEO? That's what we're going to be answering in today's video. So if you have ever been wondering, like, what happens? What is the chain of events? All that sort of thing, then we are going to be covering that today. So let's get right on into it. Let's dive right on in. So to begin with, I wanted to let you know, or remind you basically, that I have a Squarespace SEO checklist that you can download. I'm going to leave a link to it down below. You can grab a copy of it. And this Squarespace SEO checklist has been downloaded by like thousands and thousands and thousands of people. So you're in wonderful company if you grab a copy. And whether you are a total beginner with Squarespace SEO, you're just trying it out for the first time, looking for some direction on where to get started, or if maybe you've been at this for a little while, but you want to make sure you have not forgotten anything, you have like not skipped over anything or omitted it, then this Squarespace SEO checklist will make sure that you are completely covered on all bases. So yep, grab a copy of the Squarespace SEO checklist. I've linked to it down below, and thank me later when you work your way through it. So let's get back into the main topic of the video, which again is what happens from an SEO point of view when you add a new page to your website. Okay. So whether your website is on 7.0, Squarespace 7.0 or 7.1, the process is going to be basically the same, okay? So you know that whenever you add a new page to your website, you'll create the page, blah, 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 like you have to like save the page and then enable the page, okay? So in order for SEO to happen, first the page basically needs to be enabled. So that's kind of your first step, is make sure it's not like a draft or password protected page or anything like that. Make sure that it is a live enabled page, okay? And then once that page now exists on your website, now in terms of SEO, now Google needs to understand that your website is here. First, they have to have an awareness or a knowing that your website is here. And the way that that happens is Google is going to come and crawl and index your website. And you might be like, Charlotte, what does that mean? What does it mean if Google crawls and indexes your website? To which I'm going to point you towards this video up above that kind of goes over the basics of Google crawling and indexing your website. And so if you haven't already, watch this video that I'm linking to above, and that will explain the process a little bit more. But essentially what happens is that once you have this new page, blog post, product page, gallery, whatever in place, at some point, Google the bot is going to come to your website and they are going to crawl this new page, meaning they're going to go through it top to bottom and see how is the page structured? How is it formatted? Do you have a page title, different headings? Is it text? Is it images? Are there internal links, external links? Anything like that. They're seeing, what is this new page? How is it built? Contextually, what is this page about? What topic does it cover? What keywords do you have? I have another video here about keywords that might be helpful to you. And yeah, that's going to be what happens when Google crawls your website. Okay, or sorry, your new web page. When Google crawls that new web page, it's kind of the information gathering phase. And now the third thing that's going to happen is now Google is going to index your website. And indexing your website, again, is basically where now they can show you in online search results because they know what your website is about and they know contextually what it's about, and now they can return you in these online search results. So again, where you display in the online search result is going to depend on many factors, but things that Google is looking for is to see, is your new page, new blog post, new product page, new gallery or whatever, is it the most relevant thing to satisfy someone's search? Meaning, does it satisfy the search intent that someone had when they went to Google and did an online search? So I have a video that talks a bit more about search intent, so I'll link to that one up above to make sure that you're really comfortable and familiar with that. But basically, if you have a new page, it's totally possible for that new page to start ranking really well right off the bat. Because again, if it is high quality, satisfies the online search intent, then yes, it can totally do well. However, sometimes it can take a little bit more time for the page to kind of like pick up speed, if you will, and like really gain some traction and start showing up higher in online search results. And again, usually that's just because Google perhaps thinks that your page is not worth ranking right at the top of the results quite yet. And it can definitely like get there at some points. It just kind of depends sometimes about the topic, the keyword difficulty, how competitive it is, all that sort of thing. But yeah, that gives you a little understanding of what happens when you create or add a new page to your Squarespace website and what happens from an SEO point of view. So remember, if you have connected and verified your Squarespace website with Google Search Console, which I really recommend that you do, and that would have been covered in that first video that I linked to, then that process of Google coming to crawl and index your website to learn about the new page and possibly show it in online search results, that will happen automatically. So make sure that you have connected and verified your Squarespace website with Google Search Console in order for that to happen. And if you haven't done that yet, then like hit pause on this video and go do it right now. Because otherwise any new posts or pages or product pages, whatever, good luck trying to rank them without Google knowing, okay? So anyways, my friend, there we have it. There's the answer to your question. That's what happens when you add a new page, post, product page, whatever, to your Squarespace website. There it is from an SEO point of view. I hope this was helpful. I hope you learned something today, or I hope it explained the process a little bit further for you. Don't forget before you go to grab a copy of that Squarespace SEO checklist. I've linked to it down below. And you can take a look at the other videos that I have here on my YouTube channel or all the content and resources that I have over on my blog. There's basically anything you want to know about Squarespace, SEO, online marketing, and business. I've got you covered for it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon in the next one. Bye.